Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Rich from RichTV Live, and I want to talk to you about Organigram Holdings, which today is now trading on the Nasdaq. Congratulations to Organigram Holdings Inc. for graduating to the Nasdaq. And this is huge news, breaking news, and big news for anybody that's been holding Organigram. You know what's funny? I brought you this pick 2 years ago. And around this time 2 years ago, they were actually having issues with their crops. They had pesticides in their crops, and the stock went from close to $2 all the way down to $1. And I remember saying that I believe that this company one day will explode, and one day we'll see it way higher. Well, here we are 2 years later, fast forward, and it is now up 10 times, trading at around $10.50 in Canada. Organigram, the symbol on the Nasdaq is now OGI. The lowest cost LP that nobody has heard of is about to list on the Nasdaq. It's true. Organigram is the lowest cost LP that nobody's ever heard of. This stock has been on a tear since May 9th, trading as low as $9 in Canada, closing on May 17th at $10.72 in Canada. That's an eye-popping 19.11% increase. As the pot market evolves, the biggest companies are beginning to either devour or crush the smaller ones, a sign of an industry move towards maturity. One latecomer who has become a standout from the pack is Organigram Holdings. OGI on the Nasdaq today, OGRMF on the OTC yesterday, and OGI on the TSX, the almost $2 billion market cap licensed producer with a foothold in all 10 Canadian provinces that is flying under the radar. It's funny, a lot of people don't talk about this company, but these guys are a giant. A black ace for the sector, Organigram has some of the best financials in the industry, producing high-quality dried flower at an ultra-low cost. The company is built upon a state-of-the-art facility with strategic partnerships that position them for a significant early mover advantage for what's being called Pot 2.0, edibles and derivative-based products, which will be legalized in October 17th of 2019, and Organigram is positioning themselves to really take advantage of this. Let's take a look at this. Let's look at some of their news. Organigram receives perimeter license amendment for phase 4A and 4B, as well as initial 13 cultivation rooms in phase 4A. This was on April 30th. Organigram Holdings Inc., the parent company of Organigram Inc., and that's what this symbol is. If you guys are ever wondering, this is Organigram, guys. A leading licensed producer of cannabis is pleased to announce it has received an expanded cultivation license from Health Canada in line with its previously announced Phase 4A and 4B expansion plans for its Moncton campus. The scope of the amendment includes approval of the following: perimeter expansion licensed, representing an additional 163,000 square feet of allocated space for 63 cultivation rooms, populating the company's planned Phase 4A and 4B expansion, including the initial 13 cultivation rooms now approved. The approval of the perimeter of Phase 4B was received ahead of schedule in tandem with the approval of Phase 4A. This company is just a giant. I'm not going to go through the whole news, but you could see here, the news keeps rolling for these guys. This is their website, organigram.ca. Introducing Organicare. We believe that medical cannabis should be accessible to everyone. The Organigram mobile app. The Organigram mobile app is a tool designed to help you optimize your wellness plan right on your mobile device. They got a mobile app. Clinic partners. Do you need help finding medical assistance? Consider connecting with one of our clinic partners. This website and this company has really ramped up and is on a next level right now. It's crazy. Strong roots in our plants, our people, and our company. And I don't know if you guys know, but the Trailer Park Boys, yeah, they're involved with Organigram. The Trailer Park Boys. I've been telling you guys about this company since they were at $1. I was the first to ever bring anybody Organigram on YouTube. Just search richtvlive Organigram. I brought it to you when it was at $1. $1. Medical cannabis, get your life back naturally. So this is the website. I think it looks pretty good. This is the investor presentation, which I've been looking at. Doing a lot of due diligence, doing a lot of research on this company. Leading licensed producer LP of premium quality product for medical and adult recreation markets. Market cap of 1.5 billion. I believe it's over 2 billion now. Expanding indoor, unique 3-level production facility in Moncton, New Brunswick, in all 10 provinces. Expanding global footprint with international partnerships. One of the questions from Super 020469. Why are the shares of Organigram dropping on the Nasdaq now? I think it's a standard buy the rumor, sell the news event. Everybody bought the rumor that they were going to go up based on the fact that they were going to go on the Nasdaq. Now they're on the Nasdaq. The stock is up like dramatically. If you guys look at the chart, it's pretty tremendous. We're talking about a stock in Canada that was priced at $4.20 on December 27th. It is now trading at $10.50. It has exploded. So I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down a little bit considering it's up so much. Q2 2019 results reflect our focus on execution. This is the big part that really is showing the growth and the expansion. I always tell you guys, revenue is everything. What's up, Asif? Revenue is everything, and Organigram has had massive revenue jump. Net revenue of $26.9 million, including first full quarter of adult use recreational sales, $24.5 million of adult use recreational sales, $2.4 million of medical sales, with the balance from other revenue from 4,248 kgs of dried flower and 5,735 liters of oil sales. That's CBD oil sales. Industry-leading yields supporting low cultivation cash costs of 0.65 cents per gram. I've never seen anything like this before. 0.65 cents per gram puts them second to none. Nobody is yielding low cultivation cash costs of 0.65 cents per gram. That is second to none. That is a game changer. All-in cost of cultivation of 0.85 cents per gram, including non-cash depreciation and share-based compensation. Adjusted gross margin of $16 million or 60%. Positive adjusted EBITDA of $13.2 million and adjusted EBITDA margin of 49%. Wow. Unbelievable. Phase 4, expanding indoor production capacity. So this is a company that's only going to get bigger. Phase 4 expected to increase target production capacity to 113,000 kgs a year by the end of calendar 2019. Phase 4 expansion includes state-of-the-art mechanical system, improved irrigation system, expected to be one of the most sophisticated in North America. On April 30th, announced receipt of license amendment for perimeter of Phase 4A and 4B and for initial 13 cultivation rooms in Phase 4A for a total licensed target production capacity of 47,000 kgs a year. Relatively streamlined and predictable Health Canada licensing process. only need to file for amendments for existing facilities. Modular expansion with each room largely a replica of the previous license submission. Phase 4A current 62,000 kgs a year. In September of 2019, they're scaling up to Phase 4B to 89,000 kgs per year. And as of December 2019, they will be scaling up to 4C, Phase 4C, of 113 kgs per year. Wow. This is going to be an absolute giant. 66 million estimated cost to complete as of end of fiscal Q2 2019. A total expected Phase 4 CapEx of 125 million. And it only gets bigger from there. How about Phase 5 expansion under refurbishment? My goodness. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. This is going to be a giant, guys. This is going to be an absolute giant. Absolute giant. Phase 5 expansion under refurbishment, 56,000 square feet with an existing facility being refurbished for additional office space and designed under EU GMP standards for additional extraction capacity, an edibles and derivatives production facility. Plans include separate rooms for packaging, vape pen filling, extraction by CO2 and hydrocarbons, and for formulations including short path distillation. Adding a mezzanine for new harvesting and trim rooms, 21 individual drying rooms, final processing, and sanitation rooms. Primary construction expected to be done by October 2019 as initial estimated capex of 48 million. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. These guys are an absolute giant. Do your due diligence, do your research on Organigram. They have so much potential. They are going to only get bigger and they're only going to get better. 3-level indoor growing technology, maximize footprint, critical facets of environment controlled. And this is big. They are well positioned for edibles and derivatives, which is going to be legal October 17th, 2019. We're only months away now from legalization of edibles, and they're positioned to take advantage. Expanding capacity with the Phase 4 and Phase 5 expansions. Exclusive consulting agreement with the Green Solutions TGS, a proven U.S. market leader for commercial scale extraction and production processing, derivative product development, partnering with Canada's smartest kitchen to develop premium chocolate products and expand edibles R&D, research and development. Currently focusing vape pen technologies and a selection of edible products, chocolate molding line, more fully automated packaging equipment ordered, short path distillation equipment for edibles and vape pens purchased. Building up extraction materials for conversion to high CBD concentrate for vapes, edibles, 4,200 kgs of extractable material shipped to Valens Grow Works, guys, with shipments of concentrates received from Valens in April. Look at this. Beverage product formulation. They're getting their hands involved in everything. This is so exciting for Organigram, which is now on the Nasdaq. Put it on your watch list. Put it on your radar. Now remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here in Rich TV Live. We've been bringing you this pick since it was at $1. It is over $10 in Canada. Could it go down? Absolutely. Could it go up? Absolutely. Where do you think we think it's going to go? We think this bad boy is going to go up. I've been saying this for 2 years. If you bought this 2 years ago, you are up 1,000%. I brought you this alert when it was at $1. $1. They are now at $10.50. This is why we are the best here at Rich TV Live. We bring you the winners and we bring them to you first. I've been talking to you about Organigram along the last 2 years. Just search Organigram Rich TV Live. You'll see my videos in 2017 when this was trading at $1. Let's talk about the beverage product formulation. I can't believe how much this company's grown. Believe we have developed a shelf-stable, water-soluble, and tasteless cannabinoid nano emulsion formulation to provide an initial onset within 10 to 15 minutes in a beverage. Non-cannabis formulations with a similar molecule size are water-soluble in humans, i.e. absorbed through the bloodstream rather than requiring first-pass liver metabolism, which results in longer onset and duration uncertainty. Expect to receive appropriate research and development licensing on Q2 2019 in order to conduct testing to confirm the onset of action and duration of effect. Seeking a strategic partner with proven experience in beverage product development before a launch is considered. They are looking for a partner. I wonder who that partner could be. Investment in disruptive technology. Investment in Hyacinth, a biotech company and leader in the field of cannabinoid science and biosynthesis. Hyacinth developed a disruptive technology to naturally produce cannabinoids without growing cannabis plant. Process has the potential to create a global supply of pure cannabinoids at a fraction of the cost of traditional cultivation. Process begins by inserting genes into the yeast's natural metabolism, causing the production of cannabinoids within the yeast. Via this process, Hyacinth has developed patented enzymes that convert from natural precursors to CBG, CBD, and THC. Each new yeast strain can be scaled to millions of liters of fermentation. Wow. Look at their international business. International markets. I just see so much upside for this company. A company that did 26 million in revenue in the last quarter. That's right. 26 million. 26 million in revenue in the last quarter. It has exploded, and so has the price. Let me remind you, the price in Canada has gone from $4.20 December 27th to now $10.50. They are up around 150% in the last few months alone. Aphria Cannabis Pharma GmbH. Alpha Cannabis, a German company strategically positioned to serve the German medical market, strong networking ties, and knowledgeable in the German scientific and regulatory environment. As partners, we see the following collaboration possibilities. Jointly bidding on future public tenders by the German Cannabis Agency for the cultivation of cannabis flower in Germany. Exporting of cannabis flowers from Organigram for distribution through a series of over 5,000 German pharmacies nationwide. Production of cannabis extracts in Germany using GMP-approved facilities and processing of CBD products from Organigram and OGI's partner company, Eviana. Now let's talk about Eviana. Eviana Health Corp is a publicly listed company, EHC. Put EHC on your watch list, put it on your radar. It's on the Canadian Securities Exchange, and they're also working with Organigram, focused on delivering consumer healthcare goods using natural hemp strains for CBD products. Based in Serbia, where it has completed 3 years of progressively larger outdoor hemp farming and harvesting. As partners, we see the following collaboration possibilities. Company currently owns a 40,000 square foot hemp processing facility in agricultural zone and leases 22,000 square feet CBD extraction facility in Belgrade. Offtake agreement allows Organigram to purchase up to 25,000. Up to 25% of Eviana's raw CBD oil at a 5% discount to the wholesale price. Company currently owns a 40,000 square foot hemp processing facility and agricultural zone and leases 22,000 square feet CBD extraction facility in Belgrade. That's big. That's big. Strategic location allows for potential supply into Germany and other EU markets. This is just absolutely enormous. The way this company has grown is tenfold, and I see it only getting bigger from here. Now being on the Nasdaq, congratulations to all investors that have benefited from Organigram. They are now on the Nasdaq. I'm going to continue to do more research. I'm going to continue to do more due diligence, but these guys are just flying. Here's the news. Organigram announces May 21st, today, as inaugural date of trading on the Nasdaq Global Select Market. This is big news. This is trending news. This news is literally going everywhere, and the reality is nobody knows. Nobody knows. This company's still so quiet. Everybody talks about Aurora and Canopy, and nobody wants to talk about Organigram. Well, guess what? They're now on the Nasdaq. Let's see what the CEO has to say about this. Just so you know, the symbol on the Nasdaq is OGI. So it is now OGI in Canada and OGI in America. So OGI is the only symbol for Organigram. This is the CEO, Greg Engel. We are pleased to celebrate this significant company milestone, says Greg Engel, CEO of Organigram. We are proud to have assembled a world-class team and facility that continues to deliver value to our shareholders. The listing will help us continue to demonstrate our commitment to dynamic growth. These guys are an absolute giant. And I'm going to do more research. I'm going to do more due diligence on Organigram. And we're going to quickly look at their chart. Let's quickly look at their chart. Oh, in addition, they also just invested $15 million in industry-infused chocolate innovation, which was a press release from yesterday. Like, the news just keeps rolling. So this was the news yesterday. Organigram, a leading licensed producer of cannabis, is pleased to announce a $15 million investment commitment in a high-speed, high-capacity, fully automated production line with the ability to produce an estimated 4 million kilograms of exceptional chocolate cannabis edibles per year. There we go, guys. The edibles news. I love it. Organigram expects to take delivery of the line in the fall when it goes legal. And you're hearing it here first. What we do is we bring in the news first. Leo, take a look at Organigram. They are now on the Nasdaq. They've been an absolute giant. I brought this company first 2 years ago to everybody on YouTube when it was at $1. It is now at $10. Look at it fly. I mean, this is crazy. I want to show you guys the 5-year run. I brought it to you guys in 2017 when it was at $1. When it was here. Let's go here. This is the beginning of 2017. So let's just mark it right here. January 2017 is when I first started talking about it. Now, it actually went lower than these numbers. It actually went into the dollars range. And I remember when they had issues with their pesticides, telling everybody that I felt like it was going to go way, way, way higher. Well, we were 100% correct. Congratulations to all investors that got in 2017 when this baby was trading around $2 or less. And we are now at over $10.55 in Canada. They have been an absolute pleasure to watch grow. The chart has been phenomenal. There's been some ups and downs, but overall, for anyone that's been patient, this has been a huge winner for members. So congratulations. I wanted to congratulate everybody for positioning yourself in Organigram over the last 2 years and watching this company go from a small license LP to one of the largest in the world, a global powerhouse. They are in the edible space, CBD space, dry flower space. They're in every major province in the country. They're growing internationally into Germany. These guys are only going to get bigger and they're only going to get better. They just reported 26 million in revenue for the quarter, and I believe that this company goes even higher. Now, short term, it might go down. People buy the rumors, sell the news. So what have they done? This stock has exploded from 450, you can see here, in the last 6 months. It's done a massive explosion from 450, 420, all the way to a high. Actually, they did hit around $11 today before they came down. So they've had a massive explosion here of well over 150% returns in the last 6 months alone. Keep them on your radar. Keep them on your watch list. Buy the dips. I'm not suggesting you buy this right now as soon as you heard this video. I'm not suggesting you go and you buy it today. I'm saying do your due diligence. Do your research. They have enormous upside. If they go down, could be a buying opportunity. Organigram, now on the Nasdaq. And you heard it here first from your boy Rich. If you're not winning, you're not watching. I love me some Organigram. One of the lowest cost producers in the world. I'll do a little bit more due diligence. I'll do a little bit more research. If I see anything else, I'll bring it to you first. Take a look at some of these products. So they're breaking down some of their products. So they actually break down all the products, the pricing. You can see sativas. You can see indicas. You can see hybrids. You can see CBDs. This is very exciting for Organigram. Congratulations to everybody that got in. Organigram officially on the Nasdaq under the symbol OGI. And you heard it here first from your boy Rich. We brought it to you 2 years ago when it was under $2. It's up over 500% since our initial coverage 2 years ago. This is your boy Rich from RichTV Live. Organigram. It's a big winner. And I'm out. Peace.